Well, good day, my friends. It's your old pal Jordan the Lion coming to you from Treasure Marts in Bartow, Florida. We went to a Treasure Marts in Hudson recently, and that was awesome. So I wanted to check out a couple more if I could, and this one was not too far away. Let's go check it out. Daze with Jordan the Lion and you all begins right now. Basically a chain of antique malls that just have you never know what. Before we even come in, I see a grandfather clock, and I just saw Drew Carey doing an interview talking about when he became the host of The Price is Right, that every single show they would give away a grandfather clock, and he couldn't imagine who would want it. So that was his first request when he'd been there long enough. He said, let's quit giving away grandfather clocks. Nobody wants them. Nice. All right, let's get to exploring. See what we can find. All right, let's see what we can find. Lots of girl stuff over here. Some nice art over here. That's always the fun thing about antique malls. You never know what you're gonna find. Generally, you should find a ton of stuff because it's different vendors, but you never know. I feel like I always find like one or two really amazing things, and then I have to decide whether or not I need it bad enough to buy it. Here we have like book bags galore. Normally I'd blow right past this and not care at all, but I saw one over here that I've never seen before that was just amazing. Guess which one? Well, guess which two? If I were buying one for me and one for Katie, I'd get that one for Katie and that one for me. Battle Cat from He-Man, that's just too cool. Not really antique store prices for me. 85 bucks. It's a bit much. I actually have a couple, and I would love to buy one, but I just know myself, as much as I travel and as hard as I am on things, these would be destroyed within a year. But if you're the kind of person that loves to travel around and have a fashionable backpack, it's probably worth it. That one's kind of cool too. I like that one. It's a Halloween classic. The Killer Clown from Outer Space. That is awesome. Actually, that'd probably be the one Katie would want. All right, now we're getting to some oddities. I always like it when people have oddities. I do like the clowns, and I like these little miniatures, these little houses. Katie and I love these trees. I grew up with my grandmother having a white one where it had these little lights and things in it. And Katie has a green one that we always put up every year. Some Duck Dynasty, some Winnie the Pooh back here. Discount Disney World ears, Mickey ears. Bubble machine. I had one of those growing up. Snoopy snow cone machine. Alright, we got a real arts and crafts booth here. A lot of Easter stuff. Oh, that's cool. A little cat playing with the bird. What is that, like a boat motor? Oh, we need one of these a jaw. Sorry, I know people are probably complaining they haven't seen Jaw recently. Just because we're going to stores and stuff, and he can't go on those trips. They have tons and tons of puzzles at this one. If you're the kind of person that has the itch to do 1,000-piece puzzles, they have a ton to choose from. Only one ornament available, and it's sparkling poop. Some nice Christmas decorations. A little early for me to buy some stuff like that, but that's kind of cool. Christmas cactus. Oh, I can't wait to check out that King Tut, whatever that is. Got some signed stuff over here. Giant David sunflower seeds helmet. Thing's about 3 sizes bigger than a normal person would use. Ooh, the Culture Tour. New edition, baby. I saw them in concert a few years ago. I was a huge fan of Bobby Brown. It was sad during that show. He had to leave the stage and like kind of relax and catch his breath and stuff. He couldn't do the dances or anything. Matt Ryan. Oh, I don't know why it says retired, but there's a giant Lego head from 2010 that says retired. What's that kid like pogoing? Is that anything in particular? If Katie were here right now, she'd look at that case and say, that looks like the suitcase from Who's Harry Crumb they put the money and the tracker in. I know she'd say that because that's what I'm thinking as soon as I see it. Some cool James Dean pictures for sale. Looks like one of them's, not this one, but the next one is a puzzle someone put together. Asking $10 framed. Homer Simpson claws. Camel Joe. I like to show this stuff because you'd be amazed how many people have said, oh, I want to go get that now that I saw it in your video. Like somebody might be wanting the Energizer Bunny, and there he is. Somebody may be looking for this Disney Wonderful World lunchbox. Garfield giant head. Wouldn't be able to blame him on that. Charlie Brown. All kinds of stuff. California Raisin. Pop culture icons here. Skeletor. SpaghettiOs. Barney. That looks like a Rugrats bank. Maybe you put like a coin in and push the button and they ride his dog. Tommy's dog. You can buy your very own Oompa Loompa. Or Super Simon. I've never even seen Super Simon. Look, they have one of those big mouth Billy Basses. My friend Kat has one of these. She's like the last person in the world I would expect to have one. This is one of those fish that you mount up on your wall and you push a button and it'll sing and stuff. But she loves it. That's one of her like favorite possessions. It's one of those funny things you learn about people. Sex Pistols book. Oh my gosh. I haven't seen a Pound Puppy forever, but that's the Pound Puppy logo right there from when I was a kid. Probably haven't seen one since I was a kid. Buck Rogers board game. Oh, Little Orphan Annie doll. The movie version. There's Punjab and Daddy Warbucks and Annie down here in the photo. That's cool. They have some of the original G.I. Joes. Maybe they're re-released or whatever, but they're the original characters that I remember as a kid. Snake Eyes, Destro. Over here they're getting ready for St. Patrick's Day. That's kind of cool. So, yeah, St. Patrick's Day. You can buy the leprechaun hat if you need one. Instead of Von Dutch, Von Shack. And it's got his 32 number behind it. That's interesting. I never heard of that or seen those before. $3. There's another one. What is up with that? Is that Shaq's Company or what is that? Never heard of those. Sit and Spin. I had one of those as a kid. Okay, there's like a whole other room inside of this place. Must be a transformer or something. Little rollerblades. Cabbage Patch doll. $14.99. Still in the package. Full-size Christmas tree. Get it now, get it early. Full sets of good silverware. It's kind of cool. The big divider for privacy. I like the setting and the everything on it. That's pretty cool. Like a little village. Let's get behind this table and see what else it looks like. Look at the little begging strip display. 'Tis the season for begging. Begging strips. That's a little putting green over there. They have all kinds of furniture for sale. Nice credenzas. There's Big Bird down there. And a Big Bird mobile. And Britt Baker. Wrestler Britt Baker, who people have pretty much lost interest in, I think. Gotta love E.T. Whoa. It works. Let me push another button, see what happens. Oh, a couple of sombreros to choose from. I'm always on the lookout. It's a pretty big train conductor Mickey up there. All kinds of crazy colors of clothing to choose from. Some furry clothing to choose from. Look at that vest. That's like David Lee Roth style. Crazy Michael Scott pillow where he's got his do-rag on. Thug life. Some art. Oh, Vacation Mickey. Coke bottles with race car drivers on it, and this one in the back's Dale Earnhardt. Some Dale Jr. cups here. Lots of hats. Ice cream float kit. Root beer float. Some interesting packaging. Looks like a TV set. Alright. About halfway through this place. Decorative guitar with no strings, but it's very nice. Piece of art now. And a little marionette. What's with the stink face? This whole booth is all Funkos. Not really looking for any Funkos right now, so pass that by. Assume that's supposed to be Marilyn Monroe next to the guy making it rain here with all the money. Oh, $60 for this gold silverware. That's very nice. Coca-Cola accent lamp. I love those. Love them. Oh wow, I haven't seen one of those drink dispensers in a long time. Our family used to have one of those. All right, look at Grover. Holy crap, that is an awesome Grover. Oh wow. I actually thought, I didn't see this was a tray at first, and I thought it was like a campaign hat. Because of I Shot the Sheriff, I was like, hey, that's pretty cool, I'd wear that. I think somebody found Jimi Hendrix's wardrobe and is selling it all here. Look at that. That's all the same style stuff he would have wore. Women's prints and patterns. You know, it's like Michael Braun, who used to make some of his clothes, told me, when you're as cool as Jimmy, you can pull off pretty much anything. That thing's only $1. That's a good looking bear for $1. He might be a troublemaker. That could be why he's priced. What is that? Big giant snake? Another Hendrix type hat. Oh, look at the cookie jars. The ice cream cone and the woman with fruit on her head. Those are great. Robo Force. The Cabbage Patch Kid phone. Oh my god, how creepy is that? They're just corked and bottled in there. Oh, very cool sign though. Lostville 66. That's an old Betty Crocker ad. Babe Ruth. Then look at this drawing of Dale. Dale Earnhardt. Orlando Magic phone. Hand holding it and everything. That's really cool. School zone. Some sort of old microphone here. You push the button, it's almost like an intercom. Then a picture of Katharine Hepburn, which it doesn't look signed. Nope, just a picture of her. Paintings by cats. Is that a new thing? Third International Exhibit of Paintings by Cats. Ja, you better start earning your keep. I think that's a liquor canister. That old slot machine. It's pretty cool. And they have a whole rack over here of old magazines. Mad magazines, Sports Illustrated, a little bit of everything. All pretty much collector style. And look at the board games. Lots of Monopoly, lots of Operation. Looks like somebody's got a helmet signed by somebody from Team USA. Oh, look at the popcorn machine. You can decorate your whole house here with this table, kitchen table, display table, got a whole bar here. All kinds of stuff. Grandfather clocks. Oh, an old camcorder. I know somebody's out there looking for one of these. Guarantee it. What's with those big gold things? That little cart. Somebody needs it. Bar cart. Is that a table saw? Oh, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Oh, nice. I don't think I've ever seen that. It's got the Universal Monsters logo and everything. Andre the Giant. Probably an action figure of some sort. Yes, indeed. Multiple heads, hands. Hey, look, it's a real Florida gator. My Girl, never heard of it. I had My Buddy, and I know there was like Kid Sister, but I've never heard of My Girl. Oh, nice tables, though. Very nice. What in the world is that? He's big. Very, very big. It just wouldn't be a antique mall trip without finding one of these old phones, would it? Back here they're selling a couple of bikes, skateboard, seated exercise bike. If anybody's joining a Village People tribute band, they have a hat here you can purchase. And the whole collection of Rocky. Minus Rocky Balboa and the Creed movies. What's that shirt? It's kind of cool. Haunted Homies. U.S. Air Force inflatable. A NASA inflatable. Michael Waltrip's hauling car. Hauling semi. I'll save that for another customer. They can buy the Helen Reddy record with it. There's a mirror for sale. What are these? I thought at first they were like lamps or part of a lamp, but hat holder. It says they're a hat holder. Interesting. Guess that makes sense. Look at him. He could be a hat holder also. What the heck? That is a huge head. It's the fish that made everybody sick on The Simpsons. Look at those relics. More home furnishings. Well, we've pretty much seen most of the place now.
Something like that.
Those are great. I love those. Well, my friends, thank you for watching today. I hope you enjoyed our trip to the Bartow Treasure Mart. If you're in Florida, just look up Treasure Mart. They're everywhere. Never know what you'll find. Some good stuff today. Nothing that I needed to purchase or take home, but Glad we came and checked it out. Have a great night.